Welcome back, you guys. I'm Tassie, and today I am having gimbap. So these are actually tuna gimbaps, and then over here, I can't pronounce the actual name of it in Korean, but this is basically zucchini, and you batter it with some flour and salt, and then you dip it into eggs, and then you pan fry it. And then over here, we have some leftover pickled radish from my gimbap rolls. This is my favorite bean sprouts that I just boiled and steam. I add sesame oil, sesame seeds, salt, and then of course Thai pepper flakes to make it spicy. And then we have sriracha because I like to dip my gimbaps into it. Alright, so this is actually what it looks like, you guys. There's spinach in here, carrots, the pickled daikon, and then tuna. The tuna is just out of a can, and then I just pan fry it with a little bit of Japanese mayo. It's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm starving. This I highly recommend. It's a new way of having zucchini that I've never had before. And I used to eat this all the time after I came back from the gym. It's like a zucchini omelet. The zucchini, you just slice it up. And the flour, you add some salt, you just mix it up. And then it's best to do it in a bag. Just open up a Ziploc bag, throw in your slices of zucchini into where the flour and salt is. And you just shake it all up. And then you dip it into eggs and fry it. Really good. Now, I want to ask, have any of you guys ever had the deli food at United Noodles? This is like a Minnesota thing. United Noodles is a huge Japanese warehouse grocery store, but inside of it there's actually a ramen shop. Now, they've now started doing like a deli type of area. They have like bento boxes, onigiris to go, which is that triangle shape that I make sometimes with the seaweed. And it's stuffed with like rice and whatever, like whether it's bulgogi or tuna. It looks like a ripoff, honestly. So I got the onigiris before. 80% rice. And it's a lot of rice. And there's like a little dot, and that's where the meat is. It was ridiculous. That was $3 too. It was $3 for rice. I was looking at the bento boxes today because I was there. It did not look good. They had like California rolls in one section, and it was kind of like rotting. Like the avocado was all brown and everything. I was like, man. I don't know who makes the bento boxes. I do not think it's the restaurant that's inside of United Noodles. When I make tuna, I like to get the whole slices. Or else if you get like, 'cause these are like, it's like a whole tuna. And then you just break it up by yourself. Because then you get it the size and the texture that you like. Plus, getting the liquid, the water, out of the tuna is a lot easier. So traditionally, when they make this dish here, they actually use Korean pepper flakes, chili flakes. I think it's like paprika to me. It is just a color. It doesn't have flavor where it's spicy to me. To other people, it might be though. So instead of just using Korean pepper flakes, I always use crushed Thai peppers in there. They're really, really finely ground one. It was funny because the other day it snowed in Minnesota. And it's been rainy and really gloomy here. It's probably like that around the country right now. But then we saw sun. And like it hurt my eyes. And I couldn't believe it because I hadn't seen the sun in so long. I was like, what is that? What is this feeling of the sun? I've been craving kimbap. Oh, and these are 3 rolls. I had 3 rolls of kimbap here. Normally whenever I have kimbap, I really crave ramen with it. Have you ever had that feeling where you're craving a lot of things, but you know you can't like eat all of them or else you're just gonna get really, really full, but then you didn't eat that one item to your heart's content. So I said to myself that I really, really, really want kimbap, so I'll just eat kimbap and eat it to my heart's content. Because if I have ramen, I'm gonna get full and I can't eat as many kimbaps as I want. I take food very seriously. I have to like contemplate it, plan it. I actually made a lot of these. I made a lot of this too. Honestly, I was just thinking about this the other day. Halloween is already almost upon us. I want to know what you guys do for Halloween. Like, do you dress up and go all out to a party? Do you take your kids trick-or-treating and then just call it a night? Most of the time, people who party, they party the weekend before or after Halloween if it falls in the middle of the weekday. So, if you just hand out candy on Halloween then, let me know. And it's pretty sad because I used to own houses and I loved passing out candy. It's kind of like me paying back all the times I went trick-or-treating as a kid. Now, where I lived before, when I owned a house, I had stairs and little babies who struggle climbing up the stairs. They would get double. Parents who just had a baby. Their baby's probably 3 months old, but they really wanted to partake in the first Halloween. They get double. Because I know they're going to share between them, so it's like you have to give them double. older kids, they also get double. And I think because for me, like, I think like in Virginia, in the US, in Virginia, there's now like a fine. If you're over 12 years old and you get caught trick-or-treating, you get fined like $100 or something. That's just ridiculous. One of the biggest like regrets I had was growing up too fast and thinking I was too cool to trick-or-treat. So I stopped trick-or-treating when I was in the 7th grade. What were you, like 12? No, the 6th grade. The 6th grade was my last year trick-or-treating. And then in 7th grade, I had a boyfriend. I thought it was too cool. And then after that, when really I probably shouldn't go trick-or-treating anymore, I felt like left out. Like I should have gone trick-or-treating. So older kids, they're not doing anything. They're just going trick-or-treating like everybody else. Plus, I'm really big on holidays. So I always give them extra candy. Because a lot of people, they probably feel kind of dumb too going if you're like 6 feet tall. And definitely, I miss handing out candy. So my boyfriend, they have a house, so I always like send candy over there, or I'll go over there for Halloween, because at apartments they don't allow you to trick-or-treat. Even if you're willing to participate and hand out candy, they don't allow kids to go. I mean, I don't have any kids in my complex anyways, but I'm just saying. But you know, Uptown's really weird. There's like no children here. If you see a kid, you kind of like look at the kid like, what are you? In my neighborhood, I've only ever seen one house, 2 houses that has children. It's mostly just you know, post-grad students to much older. Very rare to see a family with children here in Uptown. In my boyfriend's house, he only has like 1 family who comes. But Alright guys, I'm done eating. I was really hungry. I ate all those rolls. Thanks for watching, you guys.